All right, so welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be doing lesson one, which is life planning. Again, this is Miss Alondra who's speaking to you in these videos or in this video for today. Miss Giovanna, our other program educator, will be narrating or presenting the next couple of lessons, and then you'll hear my voice again. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about life planning. It's one of our more interesting lessons, if you will. I know last week's lesson or the lesson you got a couple days ago, lesson 0, is very definition based. So I'm hoping that this one will be a little bit more more of the kind of information that you all want to get. And I promise you, as we progress, the lessons will get better and better each time as far as information. So we're going to start with the video as we always do.
Hey Esther, we need to talk about our relationship.
Why, babe?
Well, I love you so much.
Oh man, you scared me. I love you too.
And I'm really happy with you. And
Yeah?
can we spend the rest of our lives together?
Oh geez, babe. Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, I love you, and I want to be with you too. So, yes?
Awesome! If you love me, that's all that matters. This is so great! We're gonna get married! I'm gonna get a job and make lots of money. We're gonna have like 5 kids and a giant house. This is so awesome!
Oh no. What did I just commit myself to? I want to go to college. I want to travel. What if I meet someone else? Who knows how life will turn out?
All right, so just think about what happened in the video, how you might have responded if that was you and your partner having that kind of conversation. It seems like Esther and Aman were on 2 separate pages, and there might be some more need for a communication there. Okay, so moving forward, what are today's learning objectives? You are going to identify your personal life plans and goals. You're going to visualize yourself achieving your life plans and goals, and identify several steps you need to take now to reach your goals. Your evidence of achievement is going to be if you participate in the lesson activities, which are going to be on your Google Classroom. So make sure that you fill those out and turn them in after you watch the video. If you completed your lesson worksheets, again, it's just your Google Classroom, look at your activities and the due dates and make sure that you all are turning those in on time. I will take this opportunity to say that if you haven't turned in the materials like your pre-test and your This Is Me intake form, which you're supposed to complete before even doing lesson 0, please do those now. That's how we kind of get our numbers for the lessons that we do. So they're very important for us. So please fill those out if you have not done so. And if you identified the steps you need to succeed. So your first activity for today is going to be you visualizing your future. There's a phrase on here, so if you can see it, you can be it. So I want you to just think about what this phrase might mean to you. If it were in a classroom setting, we'd be able to have discussion about it, but just think to yourself, maybe say it out loud, what does this phrase mean to you? There are many ways that the human brain can set out to achieve goals. One way is through visualizing the outcome before it actually happens. So an example of this is maybe like the process that athletes do in visualizing themselves successfully shooting a basket or hitting a home run or kicking the soccer ball into the goal or scoring a goal. They practice this before the game, and when we visualize, the brain kind of goes to work to make things happen. So this phrase, if you can see it, you can be it, kind of in summary means if you can visualize certain things, you're more likely to achieve those goals that you set out for yourself. So what we are going to do is go through basically a guided visualization right now. So I want you all to sit in your chair wherever you are. Just sit straight up with both feet on the floor, uncrossed. You can close your eyes or you can put your head down. There's going to be no talking until the exercise is completed. Okay, so I hope you'll understand. So go ahead and sit, feet flat on the floor, uncrossed. You can close your eyes or you can put your head down, whatever is most comfortable for you. I will tell you when you can open your eyes and when the visualization activity is complete. So you're going to follow me on this journey into the future. You're going to use your creative imagination. You are relaxed and looking forward to the journey. You are leaving the room that you are in, and you are headed up a flight of stairs. At the top of the stairs, you see a big wooden door. It has the words, "Your future," written on it. You turn the doorknob and you go in. You see yourself in 10 years. Take a moment and try to imagine, what do you look like? What are you doing in these 10 years? What kind of career do you have? Are you married, single? Do you have children? Have you achieved your personal life goals that you have for yourself? Or are you still working on these goals? I'm gonna let you all think about that for a moment or two. All right, it is time for you to come back to the room that you were in. You're glad that you went on this journey and you saw yourself successfully accomplishing your goals. You were confident and excited. But now it's time to go back through the door, down the stairs, and you can open your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so welcome back from our visualization activity. I want you all to think about what your responses were to the questions, what you saw how you saw yourself in 10 years from now, and maybe how you felt about it. Just think about that, because in the reflection that we have, I'll have a little part in which you can respond to some of these questions, and you can give us some more information about how that visualization activity went for you. So remember that the first step in achieving your goals, or this is the first step in achieving your goals, that if you can see it, you can be it. So I encourage you all to visualize yourself 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 2 years from now, maybe a year from now, however, whatever goals that you might have for yourself. If you can see it, then you can be it. All right, so this is going to be an activity on your Google Classroom. You're going to create a life plan. It's going to be a Google Doc worksheet in which each of you will have your own copy, so don't worry about writing directly on the copy that is provided to you when you click the link. You will fill out basically your life plan for the next up to 15 years from now, just jotting down a couple goals. It's pretty self-explanatory and the instructions are on there. Ignore the instructions that are about to be shown on the screen, just because those are different than the usual activity that we would be doing in class. Okay, so I want you all to, you're going to watch the second part of this video, just kind of remember what the video was about. And then once it loads, I'll play it and we'll kind of see where Esther and Amon ended up, whether they needed, whether they had that conversation that they needed to have about where they see themselves in the future and whether or not they want to be together forever.
So, should we tell your parents first or mine?
Amon, I'm really happy with you, but,
What?
well, we still have 2 more years of high school. And then after that, I want to go to college. Not to mention, I have to talk with my parents about all this.
What are you telling me, Esther? Are you breaking up with me?
No, it's just that I want us to support each other by having more talks and being real with each other. Like, can we talk about our ideas for the future together?
So you're not breaking up with me?
No. You know I love you. I just need more time to talk this stuff out with you and not feel rushed.
Okay, I got you. You're right. We are young and have a lot of life ahead of us. Of course we can talk it through more.
Okay, so how did the story end? What happened in the second half of the story? And what can you learn from this? This will be on your classwork as a message board post, so go ahead and just respond your responses to these questions, and then we can, or I'll read them later, and so on. Yeah. All right, so this concludes the first, or lesson 1. What you're gonna do is fill out your quiz and your reflection for today's lesson. I will not, again, be clicking through because then I'll give you the quiz responses, but there'll be 4 questions on your quiz based on what we went through. Don't forget to fill out your Lifeline activity. That is the biggest portion of today's lesson. I know it was quite short, but if you have any questions, go ahead and submit them also on your anonymous question little part of your reflection. Okay, have a nice day.